Western Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. The Pistons hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. And, of course, Carlos Boozer. They're struggling without him.
You know what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little.
Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Heat.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
On the court for the Celtics, Thomas is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's David Lee. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. Here's Kane. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Screen by Lee. Thomas kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Kane. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Picked by Lee. Thomas, it's a wide open look, drills the 3-pointer. Thomas got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Drummond the screen. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Kane the pass to Morris. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Can't get it to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Foul that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And even 3-on-3 break. It's intercepted. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Pass to Olynyk. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there.
Checked in. Jody Meeks comes in for Johnson. Kane, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Jennings in for Norris Cole. On the floor for Boston, we've got Caldwell Pope, Tyler Zeller out there with David Lee. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Crowder in at the 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Jennings against Thomas. Here's Zeller. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pistons leading by 6. Jennings kicks to Freak. Drummond sets the screen for Freak. And Boston with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
For Detroit, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. throws it with authority.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Thomas against Jennings. The drive by Lee. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the second free throw, good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drummond the screen. Freak with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Count the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Celtics trail by 7. Thomas dishes to Caldwell Pope. Hit by Lee. Caldwell Pope passes to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Thomas outside. Rebound, Detroit. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Crowder. Outside Thomas. Picked by Zeller. Thomas dishes to Zeller. Good D by Drummond. Pistons leading by 7. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Now here's Freak. D right on him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, let's take a look at where Boston ended up, Kevin, last year in the league rankings. 8th in free throw percentage. 8th in opponent shooting percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. I think that speaks to the fact that this team aggressively goes after the basketball at every position.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunities.
Baker, he's guarded by Johnson. At the elbow, Lee. The feed to Smart. 5 on the clock. Off the screen. Here's Baker. And he overshot that one, missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. It's deflected. They set the pick. Here's Baker. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And the first half is now in the books. Pistons lead by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right. Second half beginning in just a moment. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of...
It's here. And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 2. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Kane, he's in at the point. Marcus Morris is out there with Johnson. And there's Jackson. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed. There's
the screen. Hale covered by Morris. And it's sent back by Drummond. 4-on-3 break. And here's Freak. He's got 12. Detroit, no good that time either. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Parks passes to Smart. All alone. That's good. Smart's got 7 now in this quarter. The Pistons trailing. Here's Kane. Drummond the screen. And Freak throws it down.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
There's a good screen. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. From 15 feet away, the shot is off.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover and just couldn't convert.
Jackson kicks to Freak. For the lead. That's good. Kane's got 16 points.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter for the Pistons. Andre Drummond comes in for Jackson, and it's Kane in for Brandon Jennings. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. On the floor for Boston, we've got Jay Crowder, and it's Smart in at point guard. There's a screen. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closer. 4 on the shot clock. Misses off the right iron. Celtics trail by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Drummond. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Shoots it up. Smart misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
$19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kane. And the shot is good, popping in off the front of the rim. And the Pistons lead by 15. Now here's Smart. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.